The Arizona Cardinals travel to San Francisco to face their division rival 49ers on Sunday. San Francisco a 6.5-point favorite on BETDAQ, 36.5 the total in this game. Look, I realize Arizona is 11-4 and needs a win here for a shot at the NFC West title and a home playoff game. I also realize San Francisco is 7-8. They've lost 4 straight games. They're led by a head coach who nearly everybody expects to be out of there in a couple of days. And back in week 3 when these teams met, Arizona rolled to a double-digit win. I'm well aware of all those things. However, I think San Francisco a really good-looking play this week as a 6.5-point home favorite. The Arizona Cardinals, in case you've been hiding under a rock over the past few weeks, have been absolutely awful on offense ever since losing Carson Palmer to a season-ending knee injury. They weren't good when Drew Stanton was in there, who of course is Palmer's backup, but now Stanton has been injured as well. Missed last week's game, will miss this week's game also. It will be Ryan Lindley at quarterback for Arizona. We've seen now Lindley's brief time in the NFL. He's clearly not ready for football at this level, and he'll be facing a San Francisco defense that ranks 5th in the league in yards allowed. Now, listen, if you think the San Francisco 49ers are just going to lay down here and not put forth full effort, then I do understand an Arizona bet, but I'm not willing to go that far. I know San Francisco has lost 4 straight, but they've been competitive in all 4 of those games. Last week, you remember they lost in overtime to the San Diego Chargers. I have a feeling in this situation, they're going to be able to take some frustration out. No question, it's been a frustrating season in San Francisco. And listen, the Arizona Cardinals, as we said, just punchless on the offensive side of the ball. And really, the Arizona defense hasn't played quite as well in recent weeks as they were early in the season. And San Francisco, meanwhile, has recommitted to the power running game. They produced 355 rushing yards in last week's loss to San Diego. Not sure they're going to get there this week against this tough Arizona front 7. However, I do think the 49ers are going to be able to move the ball here and score at least 17 to 20 points, which is going to be enough to cover the 6.5-point number here. San Francisco minus 6.5, one of my favorite bets of the week. I would also look at under 36.5. Really think the Cardinals are going to have trouble putting points on the board.